Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna be talking about mountain cities. I think I ended that like, it's so exciting we're gonna talk about mountain cities, but it's actually this is gonna be start of a project, but also I'm gonna need your input on this one. First of all, Mr. Whale Tier, but we're gonna talk about this in just a few minutes. I wanted to address some of the issues, just alt-tabbing real quickly, and let's see. Issues. We had, not really an issue, but we had a couple of nice requests. If this is not gonna work, Mr. Red Star Legion, we will have a talk, me and you. Mark my words. He had a really good idea, and I think this is a really good idea. Well, I think I already mentioned that. But a monument in front of the statue here, Eternal Flame, I think that would fit real nicely here. Now, Eternal Flame should be something that is eternal and flamey. Here we go. I think it's this one here. How do I want to turn this? Probably this way. Okay, it doesn't fit, of course. We need a little bit more flat ground. So let's start with this. Let's start to get let's start with placing this monument here, and let's fix a couple of things that you guys thought can be fixed. Unfortunately, Mr. Moore is not cooperative. He thinks that Murmansk cannot be fixed, that it's perfect already. You cannot fix something that is not broken. So we're gonna be just looking at Murmansk in all its glory and enjoy the fruits of our labor that we did. Murmansk has always been, I think this is kind of middle, so let's do it like this. Mr. Kopti, you know who's gonna be building this? Somebody from far away. Helicopter offices. Let's see if we need something here. So, what do they have? Do you have fuel? You should have fuel. You have electricity. You should be able to... Oh, whoa. Why is this not being finished? Oh, no, that's being assigned. Okay. Whoa. What now? There we go. This is what I'm telling you about. Still not working. So, helicopter office is still not working. It's all green. It cannot build this helicopter. For some reason, this helicopter is unbuildable. It cannot deliver steel. Do you have steel assigned? I think they would say if there was no steel assigned, but okay, they didn't say that there was no steel assigned. Fine. Here we go. Steel assigned. Will you work now? Okay. I'm not sure who should be blamed in this case. Definitely not me. It doesn't look like I'm to blame for something over here. Anyway. Right, so this could be resolved. Eternal Flame, this is going to be the second project for them. Oh, come on. What? Oh, right. We need to assign the project here. There we go. So helicopters are going to be building Eternal Flame. Okay, continuing on. I missed a couple of stuff. One of them is in actual Copti construction, Copti industrial. So those two areas, yeah, probably. Can we even build one big area? So what if we remove this one? That's fine. Okay, so we cannot remove this one. Can you remove this one? Can we remove this one? Okay, we can't. I would like to try to see how big area can get. I think this is a good showcase from here all the way to the name. So I was thinking of getting this whole area here as Copti Industrial, but it's really big. Copti Industrial is probably the biggest industrial. We have quite big industrial areas, but I think Coptigrad is the biggest one, because it includes the gravel production and this kind of stuff, which we're gonna address as well. I missed something here, and you know what I wanted to build? I wanted to build underground pipelines, but then I remembered that we talked about this. Oolykee with... Oh, you're kidding me. Again? Oh, okay, I have another problem. Fuel is not connected properly. Not really not connected properly. Oh, right, we can cut in here. Okay, perfect. We're missing additional pipelines here, so I want to go... I'm gonna go for... Do I want to go for vanilla? Yeah, I want to go for vanilla. So we're gonna go for this one. Pipe. Let's cut. Cut a little bit more. Can you be placed over here? Can Lee be placed over here? A little bit of an issue for some reason. We can always try again. No. 1 into 3. There we go. Okay, so this is not on the proper height. So let's see if we can raise it to the street level. Street level is key here. Street level is key. I need it here. I need it as close as this one, as to road as possible. And okay, let's try this way. Because I need to... Oh, this works. This works too? Okay, it's some kind of a trap, because usually this doesn't work that easily. Right, so let's try to connect this one here. Doesn't matter, it's fine. And we need to finish these pipelines. Okay, so now the important pipeline here is this one. So pipeline that's gonna go overhead all the way to the storage facility over here. And I probably should build another pumping station over here and connect all of this. Now the problem with this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. We need overhead pipes, and oh no, oh perfect. Okay, well, perfect. It's good. It's not perfect. How do I make this all the way to the roadside, because it's easier gonna be for our construction vehicles to construct. You can cross the road because I already selected big arc here. So let's go all the way here. And then in the middle of the road, too long, of course. Yeah, that was expected. So if I go to the pumping station, will this be too long? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Let's see. Too long, too long. But I like it. Okay, let's move this back a bit. I wanna squeeze it in here. What she said. Right, so we're gonna go and do this one again. Oh, is it 1 into 3? Yeah. Oh, did I even chose the wrong one last time? Actually, it cannot be wrong one, because this is even better, because we have... I don't know why this is better. I don't know. One... Oh, can I... Oh. Sure. If it works and it looks stupid, it's not... Oh, something like that. If it looks stupid and it works, it's not stupid. That's what my mom said about me. Okay, now, all jokes aside. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is the... Okay, this is already high. Okay, that's fine. Let's remove a lot of bit of this, and I think that's it. I think this is okay, but I would still like to have this connected to this one. So another pumping station, 1 into many. 1 into many. I think this is gonna be okay. I think I'm happy with this one. The problem is, how the hell am I supposed to connect this to a road? It's not really a problem. Well, it's a problem. I mean, like, who are we kidding here? It's a problem. There was some solution there for a second. No. We can... I have an idea. I have a dream. I had a dream. I had a plan. No collisions. No collisions. Sure, leveling a bit. And then this road is gonna go further. This one needs to go here. This one needs to go here. This is connected. This will be connected to... Come on. Helicopters. I bet Mr. Kopti is not happy for not seeing them fly. Okay, that's a lot of construction there. Excavators. Looks like a lot of excavators are at work. We will assign some of these bad boys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because 4 excavators are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know each one of these buildings require only 1 excavator. So 1, 2, and 3. And pipelines don't require excavators. So I can assign all the pipelines, because they will need flatbeds though to be delivered. Okay, so this should be resolving our piping issue. Okay, moving on. Statsovo food distribution, we need to be addressing this ASAP. So this one is being constructed, so whenever it's done, we're gonna address that, and then we're gonna focus on expanding the Statsovo and infrastructure, expanding the infrastructure, fixing the infrastructure. Right, Manuel mentioned something interesting, and this is what I would like to address as well. So, I mentioned this several times in our Let's Plays, and I'm fully aware of this. So, if you have a segmented, fragmented railroad, it's easy to combine it in one big railroad back again. Humpty Dumpty can be the whole again. For example, we have a segmented railroad here with this node here. If this node, if you place a semaphore here and then remove semaphore, okay, this used to work. Um, this is how you look dumb. There we go. Okay, my bad. Obviously, we can do that with any node. I will demonstrate this if I can find anything else. I like fixing those. This is like my non-existent OCD requires me to fix these. Oh, these don't need to exist anymore. I think so. Well, the famous last words. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna address the thing that Mr. Stott said, but yeah, I'm gonna lower the amount of resetting of trains that we do, because yes, it's highly unrealistic and I should be smarter than this and fixing this in better ways. Fragment here, you see? Place semaphores, remove semaphores, bang, fixed. Now, Mr. Manuel mentioned this, and I think I tried this before. I don't know if it was on screen or not, but I tried this with the roads as well. This would be really, really good if it's possible. So, we have a couple of things we would like to collect back into one construction. So that's, let's say, these here. Unfortunately, they don't allow us to put any of these, and I have a feeling if I put it here, that is going to allow me to put it here, and then it's going to be fragmented even further. So what I'm trying to do is fix the roads. Combine them into one construction once again. I just noticed that this is quite important for me, so I will be addressing this now. Is this fixed? Yeah, this is upgraded. This is really important for us to have this finished, so we're gonna go for footpaths to finish parts of this road. Since the hospital vehicles have access to the rest of the city long way around, I can do 2 by 2 now, because this construction can be accessed from 2 sides. Well, 2 constructions can be accessed from 2 sides, so I can do animals went in 2 by 2. Hurrah! So I'm gonna go with animal. Yes, capital footpath. So I'm gonna let animals go in 2 by 2. So I'm gonna continue constructing this so we can connect to the rest of the system. Trolleybus seems to be working fine. Did we allow all the people to go to every station? Looks like we did. Okay, so let them enjoy the public transport system. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, fixing the fragmented road. So this is the next topic I would like to cover. Fixing the fragmented road. I don't know if this is possible. Or fragmented road, once fragmented, can it be fixed again? Can Humpty Dumpty be fixed? Now, I think most of these roads are going to be in the cities. I need another example of this. I will try to look in the cities. I can demolish some of these. For example, I can go with footpath here. It's not really important for us to have a footpath over here. I can try to fix this road. Let's see if this is fixable. You can see that there's a fragment here, and if we try to place road sign here, for some reason doesn't allow it. Let's see this. Okay, so we placed a road sign here, and if we remove this road sign now, how do we do this? Okay, just click. Oh, okay, but it doesn't allow us to put it in already fragmented road. That's a little bit unfortunate. Here's another one. Even though it's green, it doesn't allow us to fix this road. If you guys know any way of fixing the roads, like putting them back together as a one construction, so we can upgrade one long construction, that would be really great. That would help us in the capital city, but I don't think this works. You guys can try this yourself if you find out the way that we can put back the Humpty Dumpty together again. That would be really, really cool. Right. Okay, what else can we do here? Right, so we tested that. Right, industrial area here. Let's do this. Let's not procrastinate any longer, and I will create one industrial area here. It's gonna be, I believe it's like this. 18 a.m. He is the Lord Mayor of the industrial area here. Well, he's gonna be in charge of the industrial area here. Of course, everybody is in charge of all of... Yeah, but can you still delete it? Can you please just... Okay, looks like for some reason they consider this to be too far away. This one is not, so we can go like this. So this is engulfing everything, even this. Perfect. Oh, it's even changed the name. Perfect. So we need to create... we can do this. We can create a new name. So no, go away. New name. This one, I don't know. It comes like, okay, Quarrylands. Let's go with plural. And then we can remove Copy Industrial, and let's see how 18 a.m. Well, probably industrial would be better. Industrial or industries. Really? Okay, it's not that much. We didn't gain much territory, but okay, that's fine. I can push it back even further, but that's not really important. I don't care. As long as this is covering plastics factory, I think Mr. 18am is gonna be really happy. Right, continuing on, we need to do... Oh, right, I said I'm gonna talk about construction offices because Mr. Moore, I'm gift that keeps on giving. I'm disappointment that keeps on disappointing. I never finished a video or never finished the video about construction offices, so I will real quickly explain myself in my vision of how I see construction offices, how it was explained to me by other people, and it makes perfect logical sense. There are two school of thoughts, that would be Dennis and Stats. We're going to talk about Stats first. So every construction, I might not explain this well, so you're going to hear about this in the comment section. So in the comment section, if I didn't explain it well, well, people will correct me. Stats and Mr. Dennis will correct me. But anyway, so we have any construction office. So you can see that there's a couple of really important sections that need to be finished. First would be groundworks. That's like two huge, enormous, important sections. That would be groundworks because it requires crap load of concrete, asphalt, gravel to be finished. And of course it needs excavators as machinery. It doesn't need people. It can have people as a resource, but it doesn't need them. So Mr. Stats tends to separate them in two sections, one that requires people, one that doesn't require people. So the groundwork doesn't require people because excavators will finish this stage without involving people, thus saving your human resource for whatever else needs to be done. And then you have the second big stage, and that would be construction stage. Here it's installing prefab stage. Do we have any... let's see these railroads, wiring installation. I'm looking for a construction stage. Some of the buildings have pouring concrete. Well, pouring concrete is also one of them, but anyway, you would have a construction stage. That would be probably laying bricks, combining prefabs, whatever, this kind of stuff. Now there's a second construction, there's a construction office for each one of them. One is groundworks. This is Mr. Stats' setup, and you can freeze the channel here, and you can see, well, video, you can see that we have like 12 mixers, 12 dumper trucks, only excavators here, and flatbed trucks to carry them. But be careful that you have to unassign all these materials from them, because you don't want flatbeds to carry anything except the excavators. That's one construction office. The second one is the same thing without dumper trucks, but with more flatbeds, because these guys, and of course buses, these guys have cranes instead of excavators. They have flatbeds for the materials plus carrying of the vehicles, that means the cranes, and of course you have electrical components and mechanical components and buses to be delivered with this. So these two combined can finish any building, not the roads. There's another construction office with roads. This is the basic difference between Stats, and now we're gonna talk about Dennis. If anybody doesn't understand what I'm talking about, you wouldn't be the first one. I often confuse myself, but the second school of thought is one construction office that finishes everything, absolutely everything, except people, except actually finishing the building. So you can see this in this building where this is done, this is practically done. It requires people and crane. Now crane doesn't work without people, so we're gonna need people for crane to be delivered to site, so they need people. So this is done. This building is finished for all intents and purposes. It just requires people to crane to be delivered and just assemble everything. All the resources are here. Now unfortunately this building has another stage that requires a lot of boards for some reason, but more or less this, even though it says here like 2% done, it's like 90% done. When we allow buses to come here, they're gonna finish this building in a couple of days because they're gonna deliver crap a lot of people if we have them available. So Mr. Dennis's school of thought is to finish everything straight away up on the sole end of the construction. I think even better example could be this. But anyway, and then you decide when the building is going to be finished. While Mr. Stotz finishes half. Mr. Stotz's construction office finish half of the building, and then you have to assign it for the second half. For some reason, I like Mr. Dennis's way a little bit better. Because for making YouTube videos and this kind of crap, it's a little bit easier for the building to be almost done, and then you just push it over the edge and finish it in the episode when you remember. Because I have so many projects started that often it's harder for me to keep track of all of them. I'm gonna be on Mr. Joshua's side here, and that's probably a result of my being brain dead or something like that. Yeah, all jokes aside, it's just a little bit harder. Maybe it's because of the YouTube videos, maybe it's because of the some other stuff, but I have a hard time tracking all the projects I have going on at the same time. I kind of think it is because I'm actually making videos and talking to myself here in the microphone. So these are two school of thoughts. If you go back to any building and separate it by building projects, this would be something, two of my favorite construction setups. Mr. Dennis, like I said, he has this construction office finishes everything, so they have to have cranes in the construction office, they have to have excavators, they have to have dumper trucks and flatbeds in there. Also, they don't have covered hulls, so you will need buses to finish this construction. And what do? In buses, we have bus construction office that does have covered hull trucks. So covered hull trucks are responsible for, well, this bus construction office is responsible for delivering mechanical and electrical components plus workers to site. So finishing of the building. By the way, mechanical and electrical components are always the last ones that go on the construction site, so it can be with the finishing touches of the construction. This is the only reason. If I paid more attention to how construction progresses, and if I overwatched each construction, like that means all of you guys who do it by not recording the videos, Mr. Stotz's way is better. Now, there's even better way that Mr. Stotz often mentions this, and it's true, that you can separate your construction offices even by machinery, like excavators and cranes separately, flatbeds, you know, a lot of different things. Now, bear in mind, with each one of those two setups, you have to have two more, at least two more. So you would have the footpath construction. This is totally different from everything else, and also has to have asphalt assigned because you would be using footpaths for really short roads under 21 meters, because they cannot be constructed by road construction office because it doesn't have space for machinery. And the second one is, of course, the road construction office that is responsible for, well, all the roads. And that's about it, nothing else. I think not roads and industrial connections. Yes, it has factory connections and roads. So you would have to have, with Stotz's way, you would have 4 different construction offices. With Mr. Dennis's is 5 construction offices, because you double up on those basic constructions, so you would have more machinery to work on everything else. So you have 2 of construction office and construction office, and then you have road construction, footpath construction, and buses. Buses are important to finish whatever construction offices are doing, where Mr. Stotz has buses inside the construction office, the secondary construction office, that is construction office here. Like I said, Mr. Stotz is an expert in this. He has more idea how this works the best. I haven't played game by using his method of you having excavators and cranes, but it's extremely logical that if you manage to assign your vehicles at the right time when the certain stage is done, you will, this is absolutely the fastest way of constructing buildings. Unfortunately, I don't do it yet. I use Mr. Dennis's and Mr. Stotz's way to finish construction. I will try to explore these because 80-90% of what you guys say in the comment section correct. Then when you correct me, 80-90% you are right, and I learn from you. So I wouldn't even doubt that Mr. Stotts in this case is right, that having 7-8 construction offices dedicated to every construction stage or even vehicle type would be much better than having this like this. But that requires a little bit more micromanagement, and period. I'm gonna stop now. Right, so Mr. Weltier, this is the next stop, but I will skip it to the end. That will be the city in the mountains, and then Mr. Weltier again, which probably we will address in this episode. He is his strong proponent of health of his own people in his city, so we will commence transporting the refinery across the bay, so we will be starting the cleanup of this area. We'll see what we're gonna do with the harbor area. It still can be loading facility for fuels, or if you guys have better ideas, it can be a container harbor. Power plant, even if we move power plant, I think we will be building a power plant in Weltier, because I think every city or an area needs to have a power plant because of the power distribution. You cannot have one single power plant powering the whole country. Technically you can, but that's a waste of energy, because they lose energy is lost through the cables, and you don't want to depend on more the merrier. So that's my opinion. Even if it's some other form of energy, nuclear, we can even start importing nuclear fuel and stuff like that. So this is I think we should have a power plant around here, and also we will discuss if we're gonna leave this as a fuel loading facility or not. We'll see. Okay, what else needs to be covered? Right. University. I need darkness, because we need to test something in darkness. Hello darkness, my old friend. That would be University City of Feminism and Mono. Wow, how does it fit? Okay, did I actually... What do you think about this? You know, University of Leninism and Marxism. There was a suggestions, Marxism/Leninism University, University of Leninism/Marxism, or Marxism/Leninism. I chose this one, but I'm open for suggestions. Is there, because this is more or less, I think, related to language, English language. I don't know, it's not my first, it's actually not even my second language, but anyway, I will learn German in school rather than English, and anyway, so the English is down the line, so if this is wrong, just correct me, please. And then we have the test. We will be cheating now, but we will be destroying whatever we build. This is the test of the roads. You can see that we have a lit road over here. Why they're lit? Where does the electricity come from? Now, both of these sections have electricity connected to at least one of the sections. As you see here, this substation here is connected to these roads. If we build roads here in the mountains, will they have a light or not? This is the test. I will go somewhere where we don't have, where is a little bit flat, but we don't have. I will finish this with money and build this. Unpause. So will we have light over here? Because it's darkness, it's not connected to anything, it's in the middle of nowhere. I think some of the people thought or think that if we build this, we'll have light straight away. Okay, there's no light straight away. So how do we get light here? We have a power plant over here. So let's see if we can do this. What if we... Wow, okay, I think this is a little bit more expensive than I expected. Well, I don't want to waste money, but also, let's see this. Road here, will this be in range of any electricity? It's still not done? No. Okay, we have a geothermal power. Oh, it's not working. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have tested it here. I will test something on my side, because I think I noticed when the power source is near that they have street light. Let's try with this one. Because there's a high voltage power cables here, do they transfer electricity? I know they don't do it for buildings, I'm 100% aware of that, but I thought there was like, even if you have any electricity close by, they work. Okay, so the lights don't work on their own. it's getting light outside, so we're gonna need to finish this test soon. So let me see this. We're gonna have to have buildings and electricity. Here we go. I think this is the perfect place to test this. So we need to build a road that doesn't have access to electricity. Okay, that seems to be it. And please don't have access to electricity, don't have streetlights. Okay, and now if we build it all the way here, will this have streetlights? Will the lights come on? I have my doubts because it's daylight outside. The night lasts so short in this Alaska. That's incredible. Finish it, finish it, finish it, and we're too late. All the lights are off. I think let's pause this, let's recheck. Oh, but we'll see. We can test this because I believe it was Mr. Seatom said explained how he thinks lights work, and I think anyway this was discussed in the comment section. I don't want to say that somebody did something that they didn't or accuse. Anyway, I think that this works as a railroad. And how does it get the power? Not through the powering that the railroad thingies for powering railroads, but through the just being close to substation. And also the substation doesn't show you that it's connected to the street. But anyway, let's work on this later, and let's talk about the topic of this episode. So we are talking about mountain cities or cities in the hills. I am really not sure exactly what the topic would be here. Mr. Whale Tier wanted us to talk about this, to build a city in the hills. And yes, I wanted to do this. I think ski tourism, even though I don't ski, would be a really good thing to have here. So ski tourism. Right. I don't exactly, if I'm thinking about this right, so making a city in the mountains, technically we already have. Galask is way up in the hills, but it's on a plateau. Building a city on the different levels, like for example Markusovo is on higher level, Sasovo is on a lower level. So having a mountain city on different levels, does it just mean connecting these two cities? Or, for example, Babushkino here, our capital city, we will have a little bit of a space issue for 20,000 people. So what I was thinking of going towards the hill here, would this be something that we would be interested in? So having a part of the city high in the hills here, all the way to these power cables with a nice views and all, potentially even cable stations bringing people down, and of course having windy roads going up the hill. I loved making those in the Skylines. So having a windy road going zigzagging down here with the small houses or maybe even apartment buildings, doesn't matter, but something on the hillside, and then people coming down here. It can also be like hotels on the hillside where the ski resorts are. We can build that kind of stuff. Would that be something that we should expand Babushkino towards, this kind of hillside thing, or should we start on a new city, which is again not a problem? Well, this map is gonna be a little bit challenging. I think this looks like a good location for something, having mountainous city and then something down there. Also, we can build. Ooh, road is down here. We can build the highway intersection around here and then make it go over here and build a city here. But unfortunately, construction offices will be busy with St. Thomasburg, and we're gonna have to focus on that. Other locations around here, I haven't found many. You can see that even this Koptigrad is in canyons. Potentially there's something here, but it could, these slopes, if you go to F2, these slopes are not too steep, so who knows, maybe something like this. Or if we build like a part of the city up the hill here and part of the city down here, is this something that would be more interesting to try to build? So give me your suggestions in the comments area. Suggestions. I talk slower, I know, Mr. Dennis. Is this something that we can do? Like, I was thinking of connecting Markusovo and Stasovo, potentially start expanding buildings towards each other and shrinking the height of the buildings. So technically this city would be to have quite high difference between each parts of the city. It's like twin cities. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minneapolis, something like that. Or would it be more interesting, like, you know, cliff edge and on top of the cliff, like Santorini in Greece, but there's nothing down there, it's only the hilltop city. What kind of city should we try to build in the mountains? I still think this is kind of like smooth rolling hills. It would be easier to place roads here, especially going uphill, but while in the canyons we cannot place roads here. We're gonna have to go all the way around and find different ways of transporting people downhill. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what do you think about this, about some of this stuff that we're talking about here. What your vision of the mountain city would be, and what should we start constructing. Right. I think that's a lot of things that I wanted to cover. They're kind of cover-ish here, so I would like to continue doing the voodoo that we do so well and continue building the infrastructure over here. I would like everybody to be honest about this as well. Do we put lights on our whole highway system over here, or do we give up on this idea of overhead cables? Because these overhead cables, we get street lights with the whole length of a highway, which is not a problem. I can upgrade one lane after another and then just remove the single direction of the lanes, so it wouldn't interrupt any traffic, and it's not a lot of traffic that happens around here. Also, I think I'm gonna take another advice from Mr. Stotts, where he said that he assigns a lot of, he doesn't use a lot of distribution offices. This is cool, because then you can tell your vehicles to use highway system more than they should use the bypasses, because we still have some trucks, I believe, using this direct route. Well, actually, I don't even know. There's nobody on this road. Maybe they're not. But we'll see how it's gonna look like from Murmansk to Nisisburg, because this is a virgin road, barely used. But we also don't have a lot of traffic that requires them to go this way. We do have these, so I'm gonna go for footpath office. We agreed that the footpath office should be the one constructing the overhead cables. So we're gonna go and assign construction site. Where is you? Here we go. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. These are the 4 access roads to the fuel station. Petrol station, gas station, the stations. Right. Anything else? I think not. We finished one line of the road here. What are these guys doing? They're actually using this road. Son of a... That's cool. All of the vehicles going to... Like, they used to use this mud road, and I think even the mud road is closer. The mud road could be a little bit closer, I'm not really sure. From here to this loading stations for materials. Maybe it's not, I don't know. But let them use it, let them eat cake. I think I'm gonna let, well, I'm happy that they're using it. Perfect. Right, road here needs to be constructed. They need buses. Oh, buses, right, okay. Let's go one more time. Capital bus. And this one over here, it's assigned on the other side, but... Concrete road. Ooh. Wait. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Okay, nobody saw this. Whoever saw this gets a cookie. Let's go and build it with nuclear capital. It's closer. Capital 2. They need concrete here. They're gonna need workers later. We're gonna deal with that later. Okay, sports facilities done. Nisisburg. Other issue I wanted to address with Nisisburg. Why am I expanding Nisisburg? Because this is the town center. I don't consider this town end. I always wanted to bring it closer to here, you know, like slightly. And also on this side, I mean, like, I'm not gonna build big neighborhoods around here, but I will place a couple of buildings, overpass for pedestrians here, connected this area with around this area, potentially maybe distribution office here, maybe some kind of end of the city area here. Not really population with a lot of people or any people because of the pollution. And I'm looking for a pollution monitoring station, which should be around here, and I should be using the search thing, and I'm not. Okay, do we have this pollution monitoring station here, or I didn't build it? Okay, let's find this out. Buildings, let's find buildings. Pollution, pollution, pollution. Okay. What's it called even? Is it even called? Here we go. Pollution monitoring station. Where is the one? Here we go. One is there. Do we have? Oh, here we go. Okay, my bad, my bad. Sorry about that. Pollution monitoring station. Pollution. Yeah, you can see that closer we get to the heating plant in the forest here in between, it's higher pollution. And it's August. It's still summer-ish weather, so I think we should definitely not build anything here. I think during the winter this whole area will be polluted, so maybe some light industry like distribution offices and stuff can be placed here, maybe low-rise residential buildings, but more or less I think we're done here. Okay, what else do we have? We have this being finished. What's wrong with this? Of course, bricks. A couple of other issues. No, I want to have fun now. For the rest of the episode, I'm going to have fun. I will comment on something. 17 pages of this. Traffic jam. Oh, right. I forgot to put this on a list. Luckily, I didn't. I remembered. We have a little bit of an issue with gravel, and Mr. Stotts said something interesting. Well, interesting. His findings are that this processing plant can handle 4 quarries, and this is why I built these long roads, well, among other things because we couldn't build anything else, but I knew that potentially there's space for expansion. I did not think at the time that I will need 4 of them. I did leave it just in case if we need more, but everybody is pointing out that we're gonna need more gravel in the future. And also Mr. Stotts said, let's go like this. Mr. Stotts said that gravel is the most important resource in the game. Oh, crap. My bad. Sorry, I was paying for this. Did I even pay for some other stuff? No, I don't think we built anything. Come on, level this. So we're gonna go for 2 more quarries. Hopefully we're gonna be able to build them here because it looks like they're devastating the environment here. Ooh, that's a rough one. So a couple more quarries here. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, nice. Ooh, can I swing it in this direction? Well, I think it's gonna have to be something like this then. I think it's not really good enough. I expected more from it, but let's cancel this road and see where this led last time. Come on, you had yellow. Ah, bastard. Okay, let's see if we can build this and this. Okay, we're still gonna do a crap load of leveling over here. That's fine, that's fine. I think it's gonna be a little bit more realistic, and I'm gonna try to put a quarry somewhere close to this one as well. So we're gonna start constructing 2 more quarries, maybe 4 more quarries. We'll see how this is gonna go. Because the setup of the quarries that we have at the moment, I think it's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And there's another lesson that I learned concerning these quarries. Come on. What's with this? Okay. I know there's a lot of work to be done here, but at one point, sometimes it feels like they're not doing anything here. Do you think they're doing something? We can always do funny stuff here. Come on, come on. We can always do. I can go crazy. Don't worry. I know how to be crazy. It's easy. Okay, and we're gonna have a bump over here. Can we level this bump from the other side? So if I remove this and remove the bump. Oh, we can a little bit. Well, in any case, it's gonna look nicer, which is the whole point of form over function. Come on, come on. Level the son of a gun. There's hump still. There's still hump. Okay, they can start constructing this. I think we're gonna need electricity hoses and stuff. I wanted to finish the project here. As we can see, this road is lit. Can we reverse engineer this? You can see that there's lights here. So let's try to reverse engineer this. I will be removing some of the stuff here. Until the lights are off here. So this looks like it's the most reasonable conclusion, that these lights are connected to a substation, and as soon as you put the road too far from the substation, these lights should disappear. But also, here we go. And there we go. And then if you build it closer, let's see the distance to the substation. So if we go for, let's say, bus stop, you can see that electricity goes all the way to here and then disappears. So there we go. Is this a case closed? I think it could be case closed. So that your street lights need to be, at least start and the end needs to be near the substation. I thought it saw any electricity, unlike any other game, this game's mechanic, that it has to be further away from the that it has to be connected to any power source, even high voltage one, near the high voltage power cables, but no. It needs to be here. Okay, let's go with another quarry in this area. So we're gonna expand later in the future further away, but for now I'm gonna go for one quarry in each corner here. F2 to see how we're doing. Here we go. This seems like it's a decent place for a quarry. It's not really. It looks like a horrible place for a quarry. Well, I think it looks somewhere like where the quarry would be, but geography of the place is scary. Okay, leveling down, leveling down. Can you go? I was hoping to get here, but I'm not really sure that's gonna be a thing. Ta-dum, 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 tum-tum. Ha! Not working this Saturday again. Ha ha! Little things that make people happy. Here we go. So this is the second one. Okay, maybe I should have checked straight away if we have positions for quarries closer to power lines. And is this close to power lines? These are. This is. This one is not. Maybe I should have gone for something here. Can I do it now? You know what? Do we have? Yeah. Let's just rethink this one. Just because it's gonna save us some time of building electricity infrastructure here, maybe we should go for something like this. One. There we go. This is again the bedrock, and oh, coffee. I didn't have a single sip of coffee. It's gonna get cold. Okay, that's fine. That's not bad. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Tough things we do for our people, huh? Okay, okay, we have movement. Give me more green dots. Okay, no more green. Here we go. Green, perfect. Go away. There we go. You can build this shorter road. We're gonna reconsider this one because we already did a little bit of terraforming here. But I think this is it. One for each processing plant. That should be fine. How we're doing gravel-wise, recovering, but that's just because construction slowed down. The second thing I would like to address here is the brick distribution. I think we should implement a second train for brick distribution. You can see the steel is recovering and steel is still a little bit of an issue. So what I'm gonna go and find our brick train. I'm not gonna look for it in the lines here, but I will find them like this. What I'm gonna do here is see where he's delivering bricks. Dryory is the loading, unloading, unloading. This is in Capital Industrial, is it? Capital Industrial and Murmansk. I think that's enough. From now, like, you need to go here, and this is where he is at the moment. Yes, that's where he is, and everything else. You know what? Let's do it like this. I will copy his schedule and then delete first half. I will delete first half, and then I will And then I will... Czechoslovakia 1980. Okay, we need to go with value. And then what is... And I will just... interesting. 6,000. This looks big. I'm kind of worried. This doesn't show me how big the locomotive is. If I buy this, it's going to be enormous. Damn it. I knew it. How do you know when the locomotive is too big? Oh, darn it. Okay, I'll just leave those two. Right, so we need the cargo, we need the wagons, we need bricks. So we're gonna go for total capacity. These guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is way overpowered for this. 6. Oh, yeah, fine, 6. Okay, so let's take this one. We need to copy this schedule first. So this guy's schedule, copy it. What? Must be vehicle the same, isn't it? Electric locomotive? Oh, is this? No, it's not diesel, it's electric. That's weird. What about... you know what? Doesn't really matter. Go away. Driori station here. Remove. 18 AM industrial. Remove. 18 AM. What? Again? Okay, that's weird. Go away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is there so many of those stations? Livestock and Danil Industrial. I know exactly what we need to do here, so I'm confident in this. So, well, why am I pausing this? Go away. Go away. You need to go away. I need this train. Everything else needs to go away. Frig it. Okay. So, this train needs to go and load bricks. So you go here, you load, sure, whatever. Load bricks. The most important place for bricks is here. I will do a little bit of a voodoo here. So I'm going to tell them to come here and unload bricks. But on the way back, you will not go and just distribute the rest of the bricks, because who knows what we're going to be doing here. You're going to go and reload again. Load again bricks, and then you need to deliver these bricks here to Whale Tier, which is a little bit less used area, and then the least construction that we have is the Galaska now, which needs to change. Load. We can go bricks, and this unload the bricks. We can do the same. There we go. I think this is it. I hopefully didn't mess anything up, but we have a second brick train delivering. So we have two different trains delivering. One delivering here and here. Do they both have issues with supplies of bricks? No, Murmansk has enough bricks. So the capital city area has a problem with bricks. That's fine, that's fine. I think we're done here. I think we're done. I would like to finish these guys here. So let's get... let's get this one. There we go. So we need to finish this undergrounds. F3, I think we finished this undergrounds from the other side, and people are already using it to go to work. That's fine. Go away. Autumn is here. Okay. What else do we need to do here? Okay, guys, let's check the cities. Let's check the population. 48,000, slowing down the increase in population, but that's because we don't have enough residential areas for all of them. Working population, you see unemployment here that is really low in the capital city, even though they do nothing. Well, actually they do. They spread propaganda. Universities are going to be done soon, but this one takes 250 workers. And it's not even full yet. So we're gonna need to expand population of Boschkino. I just wanted to finish Nisesberg by building some small things here and there. Like actually, I think most of it is done. Well, infrastructure, better connectivity of people, see what their needs are, so we can have, well, healthy society. But something like this, for example. What is this? This is kindergarten, right? Yeah. How do we do this? I think it needs to go all the way here, and then from here over here. And I was thinking some small forest park around here in Nisesberg. I will put footpaths all around here, but they need to be potentially expanded, potentially. So I think I wanted to start something like this. Oh, and these. Let's have access here. And here, and here. And then connect this one and this one. There we go. Okay, I wanted to have these. Let them finish these. What's with this? This requires bricks. That's fine. That's understandable. Bricks are on the way, and that's it. Concerning the Thomasburg here, we need to finish these roads. Okay, buses. You can see crap load of these that require just electronics. So in this next episode, we will have almost all of these roads finished. So I will assign them straight away to buses. Oh, is it footpaths? And do we have footpaths over here? Nuclear road, nuclear path. Here we go. Nuclear footpath. Cranes. We have 2 cranes. Okay, that's fine. Let them have cranes first. Well, let's have these. So we have this one, this one. This is important so we can finish the bus station. This one. Well, all of them. Look, all of them are done. All of them are done. They just need to be finished and they can continue. Then the road office will be able to continue with, look at this one and this one. And this one is not, but it's gonna be done soon. So I think in the next episode we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be done with expanding, well, finishing the St. Thomasburg and Murmansk. We're not touching. We're not moving one iota out of here. So this is it. This is how it's supposed to be. Oh, look at them playing football. It's still warm outside. That's nice. We need to finish this. What's wrong with this? This one requires construction Murmansk. That's fine. And the other side as well requires construction Murmansk. So they're going to have underpass here and easy access to the shops. Well, as easy as they can. We'll see about the rest of them, that they don't have access to meat. So it looks like they're starting to use public transport to get to the shops, but I think it's gonna be resolved. Copti. Quality. Well, what's happening here? People are finishing this. Look at this, bricks. They require bricks. What else do you require here? Culture is being done. Pub, spirituality, sports. Don't you have sports facilities here? No. This is really nice. Bustling city. It requires a little bit more trees, but that's really nice. It could be better if I push these buildings a little bit more apart. Koptigrad, we have not these. These are beautiful buildings. I love this model. Oh, darn it! I again forgot who made this. But look at the balconies. They're like bent, and it's not like square. It's not all square. You have squares, and then like it's not only built for living. It has some kind of style to it. This building. I don't know if it's modder's choice or this building is copied from something in real life, but definitely thought went into this, you know. And this, what's this? What's this top of the building thing? It could be elevator shaft or something like that, but again, it's not a square box. It has some kind of style. Looks a little bit brutalism style, but I'm not an expert in that. I just like concrete. Okay. Right. What should we do here, Mr. Kopti? We need guidance. We need guidance here. Kindergartens look to be issue. Railroad is done. This is definitely the first thing we're gonna do in the next episode. Is gonna put this in production. We need to finish the. We need to start producing chemicals here. So 1 and 2. Okay, looks like these are done. They require buses. I can do this straight away. Go. Storm the front. Usually when these mounds of dirt are there, they only require people to finish it. You know what? I'll focus on this later. I know that there's these little things I need to assign to footpath office, but I want to cover the whale tier, and probably also in the next episode, depending on time-wise, we're gonna start planning for the refinery across the river. And slowly moving the dirty industries outside. And we have our ship almost done. Well, actually, it's not even close, but it's more than 50%, just over 50%. That will be for export of coal. Then we have Galask. OG, what do you think about this one? Do we need anything here for our people? They seem to be one of the happiest people ever. Missing a little bit of spirituality, but we need to get that out of them as soon as possible. Loyalty to the state. Guys, this changed. I haven't followed this in a while, but looks like this changed. This looks like it's over 10%. I will just check the radio stations here. We have a radio station in Galask. We have 270 listeners with a mixed program. We have 25,000 people with radios. What about TV? What does this tell us? How can you increase the viewership? I mean, they're watching it at this time. I don't think you can have 100% of viewership of your, I mean like 100% of people, but I'm saying you cannot have 100% of people watching it all the time. This is when they need culture, they watch TV. When they need propaganda or something, they watch TV. Or propaganda is squeezed in there. You can give them more options that they can do stuff at home, so they don't visit the sports facilities and other stuff. I believe this is how it works. And so with propaganda, you just squeeze it in there so they get a little bit propaganda by watching sports shows, cultural enjoyment, and this kind of stuff. And anti-religious, yes, this is the way to go. Okay, Statsovo is done. The construction of this is done. I'm not sure if I have time now to finish this, but I can do something. Well, you know what? Let's do it right now. Where is our vehicle? Vehicle. Here we go. Vehicles are here. Do we have any covered hulls here? Not really. So we need a delivery vehicle. Build the big delivery vehicle delivering covered hull. Total capacity big and available here. This is big. I want something different. Skoda is not available anymore. This one is not available anymore. 95, 71, 2001. That's a little bit on the low side, isn't it? I don't know if they're consuming this much food. Where is the... Okay, let's go for 1995. Yeah, this is still in range. So what I'm gonna do now is do Mr. Statz's way. I'm gonna go and tell people to truck to come here, load food, and go to this storage facility over here and unload food. Don't wait until loaded, don't wait until unloaded, just deliver stuff. And I will leave it here. I will, when they fill this up a little bit, I will assign these vehicles deliverable food to Statsovo and Markusovo to pick up food from this, from the central grain silo in Statsovo. There we go. Anything else? Guys, open to suggestions. Hit the comment section. So, that's it. I'm gonna say, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.